Hey, Dimitri. So I was taking a look again at the colors this evening for the city and kind of in the direction we're going. And I wasn't quite there yet, so I started to futz around a little bit. So I thought I'd show you a couple of things. I wrote this up in Trello for you as well. I like a full screen on this. Let me see here. Oh, okay, that's neat. Yeah. Okay. So I think the thing that is that I'm having a hard time with is that a lot of our sort of atmospheric haze is brightening up these areas, and it makes the statues feel. And granted, this is not full render; we're trying to get tones right, so I'm just kind of thinking out loud a little bit here. But I'm noticing that these things kind of the way that we're trying to do the light isn't quite there for me. But also, in general, I think the darkness of the background city isn't quite as dark as I'm thinking of in my mind. So that was kind of where I started to futz around a little bit. So then, just kind of, looking at some things here. I think this is, there's some things that I like about this here. I think the statue's getting lost, unfortunately. We got a little bit more noise, but I like that we have like a little bit more darkness in the background layers. The atmospherics are kind of okay, but I think that the big thing that we're missing is kind of this notion that a lot of these buildings are self-lit. It's kind of like taking Las Vegas and the Red Light District and kind of having a baby out of them. I'm also missing like we have these great accent colors here, but then it's so dark at this point that we're losing, I think, what is awesome about the architecture itself. And so I wanted to see about bringing back kind of a rim light a little more like self-lighting there. This is way too gold in general. So I went to this. It's a little too vibrant. But you could see where we're at is that I'm kind of talking about the statue because of the rim light starts to read, which is cool. We've got the kind of the bridge here. Again, I think it's a little too what am I trying to say? I am so tired. What is the word for it? It is let me see here. It is one second. Yeah, so the term I was looking for is this feels overly sharpened. It's not. It doesn't have any fall off, of course, in terms of focal distance. But I do like some of the accents that are coming from it. And I mean, you can see all the other things that are not super great about this. So you can definitely see that I've run this through some like AI stuff as well. So, because we're just trying to find that mood, right? So, and then I think this last one, I like the previous image because we're starting to hit some of those accents which feel good, but it's a little too sharp. But in this, we also lost in this image here. You kind of have it a little bit, but not like what we discussed. Come on, isn't all my stuff working? Okay, there we go. Especially down in the like the city region down here. I really like that in this version. We have that kind of atmospheric haze that's coming. It's a little bit too orange and yellow. It's keying off of these kind of like light columns that we have, but I can start to see some of that we've got. It's getting too orange and yellow. I think we go back to our own hues of a bit more red down here. It's kind of accentuating the sort of red light district side of this, right? I do like that some of this starts to come through over here on the buildings. You kind of get this idea of throw light and like self-illumination. The statue where here kind of carries that through a little bit, but we're also missing, and granted, this isn't a final render on your side. I'm just kind of pointing out the things that I was trying to push for a little bit here. So anyways, I think that is plenty. I think we're getting closer, which is super cool. And what is this? Oh my goodness! And here we are from the original. And let me see. Were there any other points here? I just wrote these up as well. So the ambient light we talked about. More pushing towards like nighttime neon kind of noir. I think we're getting tonally there. So, but I think we're missing that kind of contrast in the overall darkness. Make the city feel enclosed and layered. That's the other big one too. Yeah, we talked about the self-lit bits, the Vegas and Cyberpunk Red Light District. And I think all the other stuff is there. So, okay. I'll get this video up for you here in just a sec. Yeah, it's been a long day. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.